Hello, welcome to Yap City. My name is Syria.
And I'm Linda.
And we like to give unsolicited opinions because we can. Yeah. Tunaongelea nini leo?
From our previous video, there were some comments. Obviously, we knew they were coming.
Triggered.
So some people were triggered, and I'd like to read some of those comments, and we're going to address them today. So David says, mnanikasirisha by the way, nyinyi ndo mnakuanga mkililia equality pale, but pesa ndio mtadraw line.
Yes.
Sylvia says, y'all tripping, and this is why men are out here depressed to death. So nothing wrong with his rant. He's clearly been providing all along. Then life happened. Life happens, people. Will it kill the woman to help out?
Yes.
First of all, it's a trap. Sylvia, just know that it's a trap. Then let's talk about equality. David says tunalilia equality. Okay, equality, that's really just, it's basic human rights. I think for the most part, the whole equality issue is about human rights. Tukiangalia kitambo, women were being oppressed, obviously.
Crazy.
Women weren't allowed to own anything without their husband's signatures or something. They weren't allowed to vote. They weren't allowed to vote. They weren't allowed to go to school.
They were being taken to mental hospitals for what was this? I don't remember. There was some outrageous things that used to get women in trouble, and you're like, this is natural.
Yeah.
Natural occurrences.
So women really didn't have a voice. So the whole equality part wasn't to lift the burden of provision.
Men think that when we ask for equality, we are relieving them of their duty to provide as a husband. If you're still claiming that you're the head of the house, please head that house.
Yeah, it wasn't about clearing the roles in the family, in the house. So, and that has also been an issue.
The truth is, women can provide. It happens every other day.
Yeah, they actually provide more than men do.
But when it comes to other things, the man will want to be assisted with the bills, but will not want to assist the woman with her duties, her assigned duties. They never do.
Anyway, so let's talk about sympathizing with men.
Who will never sympathize with you when it comes to that?
Yeah, so, okay, fine. Life happens. Life happens to everyone. First of all, let's just take an example of like our parents' generation. When life happened and our mothers were the ones who had to step in and provide.
And they're still providing up until now.
Yeah, and somehow even they would struggle as the providers because they ended up being the providers in the long run. They would struggle as the providers, but somehow they always seem to find a way to put food on the table. So I don't know why, like.
And their account was never at -200.
Yeah.
Somehow, miraculous.
Women, I think black women especially, African women, black women, yeah, basically, have this tendency of
making excuses for men.
Making excuses for men. You guys really underestimate the power of a man.
Oh, he lost his job. Okay, just have to help him for a while. You know, I'm his wife, so it's my duty to help. Excuse me. He can work harder. He won't help you when it comes to helping you. The minute you don't fall pregnant, his family will bring in another wife from the village very fast. You won't even believe it. Excuse me. No.
Yeah, so I really don't understand why women are making excuses for men out here.
It's making them very complacent.
Yeah.
And lazy.
Yeah, so, and then you speak of depression. A lot of women have fallen into depression because of men and this whole finances issue. Yeah. So assume you provide, you decide to help this guy with provision or building together, as they like to say.
We'll build together, we'll start from scratch, and then
You want to build with a man.
And then in future he realizes you're not his type. After you've garnered property together,
he wants someone who will respect him for the man he is, the successful man he is at the moment.
And you're the one who put him there.
Yeah, so assume you're building with him. You take all these loans to build a house or to buy the piece of land, build a house, furnish it,
And then
do everything.
He does you a big favor. He brings in another wife. Like,
when you're done with building that house, he brings in another wife. So, and this has actually happened a lot in real life.
It's crazy.
And there's a case we know about. Obviously, we're not going to mention names, but there's a case we know about where the woman did all that and got kicked out eventually.
Now
and she went crazy.
Yeah. You can go
not
crazy.
exactly crazy, but she was depressed.
This is why people murder each other.
Yeah, she went to Madare, and by the way, right now she's 6 feet under.
Yeah.
No kidding, she's 6 feet
dead.
under. Yeah, so if you're talking about depression and sympathizing with men, her husband did not sympathize with her 1 second.
Her husband did her dirty for real. If I were to die like that, I will haunt you for the rest of your life. I promise you, I'll be slapping you in the middle of the night. You will never know peace. What nonsense. It's so unfair. This woman loved you enough to be the provider, to build a home with you. She took loans and loans and loans to buy the land, to build the house, to do whatever. And then, the repayment for that.
Oh, you get replaced.
Bye bye, I don't want you in my house again. It's like the man is a donkey.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway. So basically, things don't always end up like, you've built together and all that, and
it's not all rainbows and sunshine.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
Honestly.
Trust me. And this man
won't
always, stop giving excuses for them. Anyway, and
I'm done getting mad at them. For now.
And when you're busy helping him, usually most of them are busy out there helping their friends, educate their kids, having drinks, wako tu zao drinks na mayengs uko nje.
You're busy. You know why they say, I think
kwa nyumba mnalala njaa.
The reason why they say he who finds a wife finds a good thing is because they know that is why they party around with girls and then marry a wife material, because they know this wife material will help me increase my wealth. And as she helps me increase my wealth, I can use it to do nonsense over there, because I don't have to be thinking about my finances. She'll handle it.
Kwanza wife material nowadays, they're looking for someone who will bring something to the table, so that they can take theirs to another table. True. While you're bringing something to the table, he is taking his to another woman and to the bar, to another woman.
Like, you'll see someone is out there drinking all those labels. I don't even know them because we don't drink here.
Whoa, yeah, right.
Yeah. So they're drinking all those nice things, partying at the most lavish clubs, and the wife at home is just eating omena with plain ugali. And then when you serve this man ugali and skuma, he will kick it and throw it in your face and say,
he goes and eats out there. Anaenda kula hapo nje. Anataka kula kuku every day. He wants to eat chicken every day, but he's not asking where the chicken is coming from.
Nyam chom, and then they eat in the toilet.
This guy's doing that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
They do that.
Anyway, and these cases are super common. These cases are so common. So
and we're out here defending them. Do not defend them.
Please,
you need to hold them accountable.
Women are seriously sympathizing with men out here. These men don't sympathize with you. They don't care. They don't care.
They really don't.
We are here to educate you. Stop being blind.
You need to be in a group of men speaking and listen and just know, okay, these people do not care.
Yeah, they never even lower their expectations. When they expect you are a wife material, you're going to be a bibi wa nyumba, you take care of the kids, take care of the house.
Submissive wife.
You clean, you cook, you bring something to the table, and that something is money.
Yeah.
Bring something to the table.
And the only thing they bring to that table is...
They want to bring half rent. So it's not even half rent. Yes. Don't have to clear them Julius. But anyway.
No, most of them don't even bring half rent. Wow. Half rent. They just bring them jewels.
Yeah.
And face.
Actually, when you get older, you don't jewels.
You don't need it.
Nobody even interest shallows. Trust me,
it.
ladies. At least you're marrying for love. That love is first of all likely to die off.
We asked you the last
With
time,
time.
what is love? Please kindly explain to us if you know what it is.
Yeah, especially if you find yourself having to do all this hard work, like having to provide and all that. Trust me, that love is going to die.
Yes. The truth is, if someone loves you,
You're going
they
to
will
get
not
tired.
put you in certain positions. And when we say have money, people think we are talking about being a millionaire.
No, it's not. It has nothing to do with being rich.
Just have
First of all,
money
rich
to
and
sustain.
poor is relative.
Yeah. Sustain yourself,
Yeah.
sustain your family.
Yeah. Kuwa na mpango. As a man, you can't start looking for a wife when
And you have
no
10,000
money
to
for
your
rent.
bank account.
Exactly. You need to have money for rent. You need to have like an emergency fund. You need to be able to know that your kids are not going to go hungry because you didn't get a salary or something.
But some women are
Men are-
comfortable providing, and that's okay. But don't be the people who will just make excuses for them. And you know deep down you're not feeling good about this. You want to enjoy life
first
as a
of all,
wife.
that provision, I know a lot of the younger women love to do that. A lot of the younger women don't see any problem with it.
Yet.
But trust me, ask are they the baby boomers?
Yeah.
What do they call them?
The women's-
Baby boomers?
Yeah.
Yeah, just ask them. They'll tell you for sure. Women get tired.
You will get
After so many years of providing for your family, first of all, the older you get, the more the bills.
Yeah.
You have to
You get
educate your
kids.
kids. You have to, sometimes you educate the husband.
One child is a whole bill.
Yeah, you have to take these kids through some of
And then some of these men, they just want you to keep on giving birth and giving birth and giving birth. Just, your work is just giving birth every time. And
Don't
they're not
keep
even
you in the
paying
house.
for bills. They're doing nothing
Don't
for
keep you
you.
in the house, and then they won't. And the kusumba are fine. You're bringing something to the table. At the end of the day, him is just going to work, coming home, putting
You
his
don't see
legs
the
up,
money. They hide the
reading
money.
the newspaper. Meanwhile, you're the one who has to come from work, come
Go
and
to the
labor,
kitchen,
go to the kitchen, cook for him,
wash the clothes,
Yeah.
bathe the dishwasher,
help the kids in the homework.
and then also make time to be
To
a
look
wife in
good.
bed.
Oh yeah, you have to give him.
And then you see your friends
Every
being
day.
pampered by their husbands, and then maybe for some reason you
Well,
you
no,
have
very
enough
precise
money.
salon.
He wants you to cut your hair to
Well-
minimize on expenses. Hey.
Or pay with a salon, and then it's just so much labor, really.
It's too much work.
This is what they call struggle love. Young women, I don't know who is fooling you. They've made it seem like women can't bring anything to the table. This whole this guy said we're talking about equality. Men made sure to find a way that feminism would benefit them.
Yes.
I mean, men are very crafty.
Yeah.
They made sure to find a way that feminism would benefit them. Okay, so they're like, so fine. You want
You want
equal rights.
equality? Bring the money
Yeah,
to
you
the
want
table.
equal rights. Okay,
Girl.
fine. We'll allow you to go to school, be liberated and all. But now you have to do extra. Fine, bring your salary here.
They take your salary and then they start giving you transport money to go to work from your salary. When you ask for money for hair, it's coming from your salary.
Yeah.
You take this one for
And they don't
demanding
give you this money for your hair.
demanding for the pay slip of the wife from the office. Like they go to your workplace, they demand to see your pay slip, to check it, to balance it with whatever comes into your account, and they want
And
to
ask
know
for
your
your money
password
first,
for the portal,
your payslip.
your workplace,
Yeah.
to compare whether you're actually telling the truth. And then they want, at the end of the month, when you get paid, you come with your money like a good wife. You tell him, oh, my husband,
You
know,
submit
I love
everything together with your
and
salary.
respect you very much, so here's my money, king. I bet.
And that actually happened a lot with like the women of the older generation.
Miss me with that.
Yeah, it happened a lot. So while you're here sympathizing with these men, just know they're not sympathizing with you.
And then they still want you to cut your hair because they want to minimize on expenses. And then, see, you have these other things that you need to do for yourself as a woman. You need sanitary towels.
Yeah.
He'll give you a pregnancy to minimize on the cost of that.
A whole baby.
Yeah. A whole other baby to be supported by your salary.
But yeah, basically, you need to look pretty. And first of all, if you're out there looking good, on your own expense, he'll still take credit for it. How many times do you hear this? Hey, umeweka bibi yako vizuri.
And then
your wife is looking nice.
Hey, si bwana kuchunga. Oh my
Bwana
God.
amekuweka vizuri.
And you're there embarrassed to you are embarrassed because if you say, you'll be embarrassing yourself. Not even him.
Yeah, you can't tell them that it doesn't give you anything.
You'll just be like, tuko sawa.
So please, this kurumia wanaume, I don't know.
Which choose
Women, wake up. Wake up.
You deserve more. And we're not saying more is money okay, more is money. What am I saying? How dare I?
More is money.
We're not saying what we're not saying is do not go out there to look for somebody to have sex with to give you money. That's not what we're advocating for. We're just saying that when you are ready to settle down with a man, make sure this man can first of all sustain himself. Make sure that you can sustain yourself, so that in the event that anything goes wrong, you get a man like this one who's prying into your account, going to steal the password somehow and hacking into your account. You can leave and still be okay financially. Just make sure the finances will be good in that house. You don't want to struggle.
Actually, that actually reminds me. The question guys ask a lot. Atafanyia nini pesa yake? What is this woman going to do with her money if she's working and the husband is working and she doesn't want to help with the provision? But yeah, basically, as a woman, you need some form of security. Men are extremely unpredictable.
No, the reason why they ask that question is because they want to control you by controlling your money.
Yeah, of course they want to control you. They don't want you to be liberated like that.
You can leave them at any time and they don't want that.
They want that. Yeah, they don't want that. So, as a woman, like, men are obviously very unpredictable. Kidogo, he's left you with another chick, out of nowhere, and then he leaves you with his kids. Nini, now you have to fend for yourself
and you have no money. And say, by some stupid whatever, I'm not saying it's stupid, but it's kind of not smart. You had a joint account. He will withdraw.
No, that is stupid.
We don't want to call people stupid out here,
but
it's a
joint account. That is another trap. It's just another trap. Same thing. Bringing something to the table. It's the same thing. God. It's the same thing. You're still.
Let everyone keep their own accounts.
Yeah,
please. Just miss me with that. So guys.
Anyway, I think we're going to do this video in 2 parts. Yeah. So let us know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yes. And you can follow us on Instagram separately. My handle is right there.
Bye.
I hope ataiweka hapo.
Well, let's leave something for part 2.
Luckily, I have found someone who thinks like me. My money is my money and his money is our money. Oh, but it's not a
no.
Uskate. Sawa, umekata? Tuko na double standard.
1 month above kijana fulani.
The only time nahesabu miezi is if a boy is younger than me.
Sasa cheki sasa.
Funny.
Mimi nilidampiwa na a young boy.
Si hata mimi, haven't we all?
Iliniwasha, aliamka tu siku moja akaniambia ati roho yangu imeniambia kuna kitu ameniambia. Leo tusiendelee. Sema kakitu kadani? Kakitu.
Kuna kitu kama niambia.